Alright, first we'll cover use of the aspect-seeking interceptor missiles. Note that you are fully equipped with interceptors. Unlike heat-seeking missiles such as the MX-50, you must acquire a lock on your target in order for an aspect seeker to home. However, the aspect seeker is well worth this effort, as its homing ability is much stronger. Once fired, the aspect seeker will track its target anywhere in space. Once the heat seeker loses track of its target, it is not likely to reacquire lock. Freighter 1 is now entering. Let's see how you do with those interceptors. Notice the red indicator moving toward your target. That's the aspect diamond. Once it is moved onto your target, you'll see the lock indicator. This indicates your interceptors are locked and ready to fire. Now fire one interceptor at the freighter. Note how fast the interceptor moves. They also deliver quite a payload. A round of interceptors can be fired every 3 seconds. Fire another round and note the countdown timer in your weapons gauge. Note that the interceptor is nearly useless if fired before lock has been attained. This is a crucial difference between the interceptor and the MX-50. Now target the weapon subsystem on the freighter. Good. Now wait until you have attained lock on the weapon subsystem. Now, fire your interceptors until the weapon subsystem has been destroyed. Well done. Note your interceptors will be effective in destroying subsystems on large targets. Now unload your interceptors until you've destroyed Freighter 1. Excellent job. Now it's time to destroy some moving targets. In order to gain aspect lock on a moving target, you must keep the target's lockbox in a fixed location inside your HUD reticle. I will now call in fighter drones. When the first drone enters, target it and acquire lock. Try to keep the target indicator in the center of your HUD reticle. Once you have acquired lock, fire an interceptor to destroy the drone. Note, these drones will not be using countermeasures. try something a little more difficult. Wings of 2 drones will appear at once. Destroy them all. Note that you'll need to be in range of these drones before you can gain aspect lock. Fly toward them. Your shield system. Your ship is equipped with the new shielding technology. It is able to absorb a large amount of incoming weapon energy. As the shield absorbs damage, it becomes weaker. However, it automatically regenerates itself over time. Your shield integrity gauge is located at the lower right of your HUD. It is flashing now. Your shield is divided into 4 quadrants, each able to withstand a certain amount of damage. When a quadrant of your shield suffers damage, the corresponding section of your shield integrity gauge will flash. Observe. Note the front of your shield is flashing as if you've taken damage. Note how the gauge changes as your shield takes more damage. When a shield quadrant has been destroyed, all damage will pass through to the underlying hull. Note that your shield automatically recharges over time. I will accelerate this process to save time. Now observe as the front quadrant of your shield repairs itself to full strength. Now your shield has recharged back to full strength. Next we'll cover shield management. There are a number of ways you can manage your shield. The simplest is the equalize quadrants function. I have damaged your front shield quadrant again. Now use your equalize quadrants function to repair your front quadrant. Well done. Note that your front section has been largely recharged. This came at the expense of shield energy from the 3 other quadrants. I'm going to reduce most of your shield strength. Note that 3 of your 4 quadrants are now near 0 strength. Now you'll learn how to maximize shield strength in a specific quadrant. First, you'll maximize the shield strength in your front quadrant. Well done. Note that your front quadrant is at full strength while the others were drained. Maximizing your front shield quadrant is especially useful when you're attacking a large ship against its turret fire. Now I want you, if you're pursuing an important objective and are being attacked from the rear, maximizing your rear shield quadrant can be very useful. Well done, pilot. Aspect-seeking missiles are an important part of your arsenal. Use them well. And proper shield management can make all the difference in a crucial battle. This concludes your training. Return to base. Congratulations, you have completed your training.
The radical Vasudan splinter group known as the Hammer of Light has been conducting many surprise attacks on convoys throughout Beta Cygni. These attacks must be stopped. The Hammer of Light presence is to be eliminated from this system once and for all. A Hammer of Light cargo depot, which is believed to be the primary supply center for all Hammer of Light activities in the system, has been located. This depot is guarded by a wing of Seth-class fighters as well as an Aten-class cruiser, the Ramses. The Hammer of Light does not have shielding technology, so this operation should be simple. Your primary objective is to capture the Aten cruiser Ramses. You are to disable and disarm it with disruptor cannons, then protect the Omega transports while they capture it. Do not destroy the Ramses. The crew of the Ramses will be interrogated to learn more about the Hammer of Light. Once the Ramses has been disabled and disarmed, destroy all cargo in the area. The Hammer of Light cannot be permitted to resupply. The containers store Vasudan supplies useless to the GTA. You are to lead Alpha Wing on this operation. Your ships are equipped with our new shielding system. In case of any unforeseen problems, await further orders from command.
Please review your objectives for this mission.